Hi, I'm Merrick D'Amato.
Oh, what's up? It's me, it's Matt.
And welcome back to Mindbreakers. We have something for you
Mindbreakers.
today that we haven't talked about for quite a long time.
Oh?
A fantasy film.
Oh, shit.
I think the last fantasy movie we did, it wasn't the Great Lost episode, Hawk the Slayer. I say that because that episode is gone and I don't know where it went and we have to redo it. And for anyone who's commented, you might exist that where's episode 149? I don't know. I do not know where it went. I can't find it. We're gonna redo it. Don't worry.
It's in the ether somewhere.
I think I accidentally deleted it. But technically the last fantasy we did was Return to Oz.
Sure.
But the last, what you'd consider a fantasy film that we did was way back in episode 181, Iron Warrior the Legend, aka Ator 4.
Oh, right.
It was very bad.
Yeah.
That was back when we still did these in person.
It sure was.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That was a long time ago.
It sure was.
So, but today we have Dragonslayer.
Ooh.
I mean, I guess technically Boring as Dog's a fantasy, but I put that more under post-apocalyptic sci-fi.
Sure,
also,
yeah.
that movie was awesome.
Yeah, the movie was awesome.
Anyway,
great ending.
Dragonslayer from 1981.
Oh, we got a fantasy from the early 80s?
This is pre-Conan.
Yeah. Pre-Conan.
Pre-Conan.
Oh, boy.
A young wizarding apprentice is sent to kill a dragon which has been devouring girls from a nearby kingdom.
I'm sold.
Yeah, it's a cool cover. Different cover on this that I'm looking at than the one I have in the thumbnail. I took the coolest looking one.
Is the one you're looking at like when your normal posters, like the kid and the stone or some shit? I don't know.
It's a painting.
Oh, they're both. Oh, okay.
And there's
cool.
the dragon with wings spread, breathing fire down, and then there's a guy with a cape thrusting a spear at the title, and a woman with a shield.
Oh,
a shield, not the shield. It's the wrong shield, but whatever.
Well, I mean, at least they're like both painting posters. That's pretty cool.
Oh, there's so many different posters for every movie.
True. Dragonslayer, huh?
Yeah, Dragonslayer.
Yeah. I expect at least a decent movie just from the name alone.
Anyway,
because I'm hoping for one.
One can only hope. Shall we watch it?
Yeah, sure, why not?
I have been witness to something of consequence to you.
To me?
There's a great task needing to be done.
No doubt you've heard of our trouble at home.
A dragon, fire and stench. It is evil. Pure and simple.
You want me to do battle with that?
Behold, for I am chosen, I shall die that many may live.
Twice each year, the king selects a new victim. Chosen by lot. Girls, virgins.
Your king's made a pact with a monster.
But your children were dying!
Only a few. Does that sound cruel?
Blacksmith, have you ever forged a weapon?
An edge like no other on this earth.
Dragonslayer. Coming from Paramount Pictures.
Yeah, that movie was awesome. I love it.
Yeah, it was pretty good. I'll admit, it was pretty good.
Bit long at parts, not Krull long, but a bit long.
Oh my fucking god, the length of Krull. Never, yeah. I don't think any movie we'll watch will ever top the length of that movie.
It was impressive how many times the heroes failed in this.
Yeah.
Also, it was actually impressive that you never see the entire dragon until an hour and 22 minutes in.
Yeah, you don't really see like its full actual
You see like
size.
a clawed leg, a tail, its silhouette, a bit of its head, but you never see the full thing until like almost 90 minutes into this an hour and 40-minute movie.
Yeah, it took a very long time, but I mean, I get it, right? Props and such are a fucking hassle. I'm sure they didn't want to spend too much time on it.
I'd almost go so far as to say this is the Jaws of dragon films.
I mean, like, I can
in sheer
support that.
terms of suspense.
Yeah.
And before anyone's like, oh, the shark looks fake, and no, it doesn't. Shut up. In
You
the
can tell me
scenes,
this dragon looks fake?
well, no, this dragon does not look fake. This dragon looks fake. Goddamn, damn.
Exactly.
It's a beautiful, beautiful effect. And you know what's impressive about it? 1981.
Yeah, no, like, for its time, this is fucking incredible.
And it's not stop motion either.
No, I don't know how the hell they did
I've
it.
watched a fuck ton of Ray Harryhausen.
Sure.
I can spot stop motion. There's like a certain way it moves.
Yeah.
And I will say, I'm disappointed that we never had a horror movie where the monsters stop motion.
Right?
Yeah, like, and take advantage of it, because there's something so unsettling.
That's it. Yeah,
about
that's
the
it.
way they move. Like a Silent Hill creature.
Yeah,
That could move
they move exactly like a Silent Hill creature.
Yeah, it would be perfect. Like,
Yeah, this movie was pretty good.
like if you want to make if you want to do a Silent Hill movie, and you want to, ideally don't do Silent Hill 2 because you can't tell that story better than the game did.
No,
Because that's one of the greatest examples of storytelling in video games.
absolutely.
But if you want to do something like the mannequin or the lying the lying figure or the thing that spits ass, I think that's the lying figure.
I don't remember.
Doesn't matter. Have them move like in stop motion.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Like the thing they did with the nurses in that was really good was they had them walk backwards and they played it in reverse like we did when we did our clock tower skit.
Yeah.
But anyway,
I forgot that was the effect they used. That was really good.
yeah, it was one of the few good things. It was an okay movie. I
don't hate it. I don't hate it.
wish Pyramid Head wasn't in it.
Yeah.
Like, make a new monster. Or here's an idea: you're doing a Silent Hill film. Okay, make up a new story. Don't try to rehash one of the ones from the game.
Yeah, no, I mean it's fine. It's just fine.
That's what it was.
It's a lot better than some of the fucking video game movies out there.
Yeah, that's what it was. Kind of Resident Evil.
It's like
I like Apocalypse.
Is that the second one?
That's the one with Nemesis. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that one. I think everyone has one that they like the most.
Yeah, I think so.
For me, it's that one because it has the least amount of Alice.
Yeah, also just the setting is good. I think the setting is. I mean, I kind of like the mansion setting in the first game, and then they went all weird sci-fi shit, and then I stopped caring.
Yeah,
But
The problem is they didn't have the mansion in Resident Evil 1, the movie.
That's it.
It was big underground lab.
Yeah, exactly. Like if they had just done the mansion, it probably would have been a little.
Anyway, Dragonslayer.
Yes.
Don't know how we got off in this tangent, but
Some practical effects.
yeah, right.
I don't know.
There's some peasants, presumably.
Sorry, it's a funny way to open a film.
Well, these peasants go to a place called Kraganmore to talk to a wizard, and they're saying, "Wizard, help us." You see, there's a man. Well, he's a dragon man. Well, maybe he's just a dragon. But he's called Trogdor, and he's burninating the countryside, burninating all the people, burninating all the peasants, burninating all the people in their thatched roof cottages.
Did you have fun with that one?
Yeah, I did. And my compy has beat the carpet.
Ugh. Yeah, they come see this wizard. Because apparently a wizard's the only thing that can slay a dragon.
His name's Ulrich.
His name is Ulrich. It's very mysterious, very old.
He is very old. He's played
very old
by Ralph Richardson.
Oh, that name rings a bell.
I don't know who he is, but he looks a lot like Alan Armstrong.
A little bit, yeah.
And he has some kind of servant named Hodge, played by Sidney Bromley.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Hodge.
And there's Gallon, played by Peter McNichol, who's his apprentice. Peter McNichol, you may know from Ghostbusters 2, who has my favorite line that applies to the 2016 Ghostbusters, and Ghostbusters 2, by the way. I'm not going to pretend that's a good movie.
No, God, no.
Everything you're doing is bad. I want you to know this.
I keep forgetting he's in that movie with that whole section.
For good Ghostbusters, there's Ghostbusters 1, there's real Ghostbusters, and maybe the Ghostbusters video game from 2009.
Yeah, I haven't watched the cartoon. Well, I saw like the first 2 seasons, but I never finished it.
I found the DVD set at Walmart for like $20, so I bought it.
Nice.
But Hodge straps on a breastplate and a little conical helmet and tells him to go away.
Yeah.
But then Ulrich says, "No, let him in." And he dresses all silly.
He's got a little wizard hat.
He knows he looks stupid. He doesn't wear this on his own time. This is just for the people.
Yeah, he brings the people in. He asks them to show him what they brought. They brought I think dragon scales and
a dragon
tooth?
scale and a claw. It's like, that's not a claw. That's tooth. You want me to do battle with that?
And they're like, yeah.
Apparently,
we do.
The thing's called Verminex.
I didn't even know the dragon had a name.
Yeah, Vermithrax?
Sure.
Anyway, it ends with an X. I guarantee there exists a mod that puts him into Skyrim.
Probably.
I guarantee, or her, or whatever it is. I don't know.
It's Skyrim. There's mods for everything.
And he agrees. And then one of the king's knights called Tyrion. I
thought it was Tyrion.
Not that one.
Yeah, I also said the same thing. I was like, wait a minute.
He rides up with a helmet that looks like an upside down cup because it has the handle on the top.
It sure does, doesn't it?
I would have loved to see him just drink out of it.
And not even bring it to attention. Like he just does it.
Rides up. It's like, so you're gonna go fight the dragon? That's cool. What happens if you don't get it right and you piss off the dragon and he decides to burn everyone?
A good counterpoint, I might add.
I don't believe you're a real. So you're a real wizard? Yes, I'm a real wizard. Prove it. Oh, you want a test? We don't do tests.
We don't do tests.
You don't do tests. All right, fraud. Hey,
yeah.
Hey, Gallon, get me that magical dagger.
You don't mean this one, do you?
I love how he says this one, implying that he has many magical daggers. And then he says some words and has Tyrion stab him with it, and he dies.
He just dies.
And then they cremate him, and the fire is green, and then Hodge collects the ashes.
As you do.
Apparently there's some kind of magic amulet that they have that is the source of magic, or lets you control magic or something.
I think it heightens your ability or some shit.
So
I don't really know how the amulet works.
Magic spells are in Latin.
Oh, it is just Latin. Okay.
And it bothers me. I know this is probably how it's pronounced. This is how it's pronounced correctly, but I've played a lot of fantasy RPGs.
Sure.
And hearing it called Magister.
Yeah.
I'm sure that's right, but I've always read it Magister because that way you have mage.
Yeah, no, I'm with. It threw me off too a little bit. Not gonna lie. But yeah, I think after his death, he starts clearing out his master's study.
Freezes birds.
Yeah, freezes birds, starts like putting away things.
Discovers he has the magic.
Yeah, discovers he has the magic, finds the amulet.
He's got the power.
He do have the power. And he says,
he
fuck it.
He finds a portrait of this imposing white-haired man in armor.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that part.
That's voiced by Max von Sydow. I would love if... No, that wouldn't work. This is before that. Just, I don't know, for Dragonslayer and Ghostbusters to exist in the same universe would make me happy.
A little bit.
Of the... Nah, we'll stop. We'll get to that because that's technically a spoiler. We'll get to that bit later.
You almost did it. You almost said it.
So he goes with Hodge. He harasses Hodge with his magic a bit, which is a little rude, in my opinion.
Yeah, doesn't he like take off his backpack, make it float?
Yeah.
It's something. Yeah, he's...
Why are you making the backpack float the whole time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so this old man's got to carry it because he's too stubborn.
You only care about your tricks and your knavery.
I'll show you tricks.
He strips him down.
There's no real reason.
No, just to torment him.
He's just a dick.
Then they find the peasants who are like, oh, we wasted our time coming to this wizard. He couldn't help us. He just kind of died. It was dumb.
Yeah, like he just got stabbed and fell.
Like, what was the point?
Like, oh, what? He's supposed to fight a dragon?
I will give Tyrion some slight props to when Ulrich was like, "Hey, stab me in the neck." It was like, no, why? I don't want to murder a helpless old man. Oh, it's also established that there was a lottery.
Oh, yes.
This is actually quite important that everyone is entered, has their names entered. All the virgins of a certain age are entered into the pot.
Yeah.
And one is selected to be sacrificed to the dragon.
Yeah, so the dragon doesn't burn their crops.
We see a scene of this.
Oh, yeah.
As they're still on the road.
It's...
Galen shows up and's like, I'll save you, I'm a wizard now.
He proceeds to not.
Well, he proceeds to try at first.
He tries.
They go to the dragon cave and he blocks it with rocks. And so they burn dragons in effigy. We also find out that Valerian's a woman.
Ah, yes. That very crucial plot point that I'm pretty sure no one saw coming.
Yeah, I thought it was obvious, personally.
Yeah, a little bit.
Not just because I'd seen the movie before when I was in high school.
Sure.
Yeah.
I knew.
She's played by Caitlin Clark, who played Simone in Crocodile Dundee.
Oh, really?
And tragically passed away in, I think, 2004.
Oh, well. God bless.
Yeah, September 9th, 2004. At 52.
Oh, well. Oh, damn.
She's known for this and Crocodile Dundee, Law and Order, and Blown Away.
Yeah, I probably... Like, Crocodile Dundee's probably the one I would recognize her in then.
That's not a knife. That's a knife.
What a film.
I own at least one knife that is that. It's utterly impractical. Well, it is practical. It's a legit Bowie knife.
Sure.
Like, usually when I say I'm practical in response to a knife, it's one of those, like, ridiculous things that looks like a snake, has a massively serrated blade, and...
Yeah.
Fucking brass knuckles for no reason. Yeah, anyway.
Doesn't, like, Hodge get shot?
Yeah, Hodge gets killed by Tyrion.
Oh, that's... Okay. Because I went to, like, go get a drink, and I came back, and he was just fucking dead with an arrow in it. I'm like, what happened?
John Tyrion is played... Tyrion's played by John Hallam, who also passed away in 2006 at 65.
Oh, damn.
He was in Flash Gordon.
Flash!
Savior of the
universe.
He was in Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves.
Was he?
Yep. He played Red-Headed Baron. It's not a very minor.
Okay.
Minor
yeah.
He played PC McTaggart in The Wicker Man.
In the original Wicker Man?
We don't talk about the other one.
Okay, that's cool.
What else has he done that I might know? Santa Claus the movie, but not that one. The one from 1985.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
Usually small roles.
Yeah, I mean...
Plays.
Yeah, still. Work. Yeah, Hodge dies. He says to spread his ashes in the lake of fire.
Yeah, not his ashes. Ulrich's ashes.
Oh, yeah, Ulrich's ashes. Sorry, yeah.
But he doesn't understand. Galen does not understand.
I mean, would you?
Probably not.
Yeah.
Crazy. It's a crazy wizard.
It's a very crazy wizard and a very crazy old man.
Ralph Richards was in... he was in Time Bandits.
He was?
He played God. Like, he played the Supreme Being in Time Bandits. He's Ulrich.
Interesting.
He's also Alexander in Dr. Zhivago.
Okay.
He passed away in 1983.
Damn.
Fortunately, though, he was 80 at the time.
Oh, okay. So
that's different.
Yeah, he just left.
His first film was The Ghoul in 1933.
Damn.
Well, it looks kind of... Ooh, it's Boris Karloff. I love that.
Ooh.
So they're celebrating in town. He supposedly killed the dragon.
Yeah, with his little rock thingy.
Yeah.
I think the king just kind of calls him out on his bullshit.
It's like, so where's the body?
It's like, it's in the cave.
Oh, that's where I know Sidney Bromley from.
Where?
He plays Hodge. He's in Neverending Story.
Oh, is he?
He plays Engiwook.
Oh.
He also passed away.
Well,
1987. He was 78.
So he looked old in this movie, so.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So they're celebrating, and before we get to the king, we meet the local priest who claims that it was all done by God.
As they do.
Brother Jacopus.
That's his
played
name?
by Ian McDermott.
Yes.
Now, if you don't know who Ian McDermott is, well, he's the Emperor. He is the Emperor and the only person who gives a good performance in the goddamn prequels.
Yep.
Sorry, the only live-action character who gives a good performance in the prequels. Because Dexter Jettster gives a good performance. Watto is a fucking miracle. Grievous is great. Jar Jar is great. I don't care what anyone says. I like Jar Jar Binks.
Oh, I love Jar Jar Binks.
Like, when you look at all the problems in Phantom Menace, Jar Jar is so minor.
Exactly.
Like, he's not Natalie Portman.
Got him.
He's not Metachlorians.
Yeah, the king is like, did you really kill the dragon? He's like, yeah, I did. I don't believe you.
Yeah, I don't believe you. You didn't kill anything.
And, I mean, you're kind of right. He steals the magic amulet away from him.
Mm.
For reasons I don't remember why.
So because he wants to do magic.
Oh, right. Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Obvious, right?
Yeah, sure. That's how all of this works. He steals the amulet.
The dragon comes back.
Yeah, the dragon comes back.
It kills,
town's going aflame.
It kills Ian McDermott. Ian McDermott's like, hey, guys, it's not a dragon. It's just Satan.
Yes, because that's so much better.
I mean, cool, but can kill dragon. Don't know if can kill Satan.
He makes his escape after, the dude gets fucking...
Yeah, he rides a horse out through a wall.
He sure does.
They're recommencing the lottery. We also find out that Valerian was disguised as a boy to not get killed in the lottery.
Yeah, to not participate. Yeah,
and that the princess is excluded from the lottery. And Galen tells her that, and she's like, "Wait, what? That's bullshit." And so she puts all the names in the new lottery to be her name.
Yeah, it's all part of her plan, because basically, like, when she finds out that there's the whole, people can pay not to get their child's name in or whatever.
She's like, this is bullshit.
Yeah, so she switches all her names, and the reason she does that is to show the hypocrisy in it a little bit.
Yep.
Because when, obviously, the king's daughter's name is drawn, he goes, he misread it. We'll pull another. And then she goes, yeah, see, this is exactly what I was trying to prove. Fuck it, I'm willing to die to the dragon.
While this is happening, Galen goes to the blacksmith and asks him if he ever made a weapon. And he says yes, and he brings up Dragonslayer, which is the spear from the cover, and kind of refreshing that there's a fantasy movie where the main weapon's not a sword.
Right? I was excited.
I don't count Krull, because Krull had that glaive.
Sure.
But before getting the glaive, he often used the sword and dagger combo.
Yeah, exactly.
But he did still have a sword there.
Yeah, no, this dude's gonna be rocking up with a spear. That's pretty cool.
Valerian makes him a shield out of dragon scales, which should
fucking cool.
Be ostensibly be fireproof.
I mean, I would hope so.
The princess is being taken to be sacrificed. And Galen's like, okay, we're gonna need I need the amulet to kill this thing. I can't just do it with the spear. I'm just some guy. I don't know how to fight.
Exactly.
So we're gonna need the magic. So he goes in to steal it, and the king's like, hey, you're here to steal the amulet back. Yes. Take it. Save my daughter.
Like, fuck it, we don't care. Kill the dragon again.
Kill the dragon, please. We want it. I want him dead.
Yeah, and it should be mentioned that, so he takes the amulet, he goes to fight the dragon.
But before, two things happen before. One, Valerian thinks he's in love with the princess and is sad because she likes him, but he likes her back. Okay, that subplot's out of the way. And then Tyrion shows up.
Yes.
That you're causing trouble. You're just causing trouble. I don't like you. You know what? I don't believe you can fight the dragon. I don't think you can fight. Here, prove to me that you can fight. He draws a sword. And we can. It's quite clear that Galen doesn't know how to fight.
No,
with his new ringmail armor and little cap helmet. I like the ringmail. Ringmail's cool.
Yeah, the ringmail looks pretty cool.
But you have a lance. You should not get within range of the guy with sword. If you are using a weapon with the range of a lance and you get close enough for the guy with the sword to hit you, you're doing it wrong.
Yeah. Oh, there's also an important thing that's mentioned before he leaves to go do all his heroic shit. She tells him that, oh yeah, by the way, the dragon has offspring.
Yeah, because she went in there to get the scales and saw a baby dragon.
Yeah.
And
don't worry, that's going to be pretty fucking important in a minute.
He goes to the cave to save the princess, and he's too late.
Yeah, so he frees the princess, tells her to get the hell out of there, I'm going to go kill this thing after. And she goes, no. And she walks into the cave to be sacrificed anyway.
Because she's trying to stop him from fighting Galen, because he's right. We need to keep doing sacrifices.
Yeah. And then she gets fucking eaten.
Her foot gets chewed off.
Yeah.
It's remarkable how randomly gory and the nudity this film has, considering it's produced by Disney.
Yeah, it's so fucking weird.
Like, I remember in the credits as something by Walt Disney. I was like, hold up, what?
I saw a foot get ripped off a human's body.
Well, a foot that had been ripped off. We did not see the detachment, but still.
Sure, but I mean, he still fucking ate it.
Yeah. So he decapitates all of the babies with his spear after they infuse the spear with magic fire.
Hell yeah.
I guess.
Sure.
So it goes, and we finally see Vermithrax in all
it's
its goddamn glory.
It's so cool.
And it looks so cool, I'm willing to forgive it's the kind of dragon I fucking hate.
Oh, okay.
2 feet.
Yeah.
I prefer the dragon heart type of dragon.
I agree. But it still looks so fucking cool.
I would not be surprised, as I said, if there was a mod for Skyrim that adds the spear, adds the shield, and adds the dragon. I would not be surprised.
Same. But he comes up, the confrontation with the dragon happens. He's standing in the lake. It's on fire.
It was nominated for 2 Oscars.
This movie was?
Yes.
Damn.
Best effects and best original score.
I mean, the music was actually pretty good too.
Beat it for best effects?
Wait, what beat it?
I don't know. I want to figure it out because.
Oh. Because the effects, like the green screen stuff that they do, is still really impressive. Like, if you're watching this on like a 1980s television, like on VHS or whatever, you probably wouldn't have noticed.
Okay, that makes sense.
Oh, what beat it?
Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Fair
enough.
Fair enough. All right. You got shafted.
You get that one.
You just came out at the wrong time, buddy.
Also, may I point out that this is Ian McDiarmid, even before Return of the Jedi.
Oh shit, that's true.
Because he wasn't in Empire.
Yeah, it's right. Oh damn.
Very minor role, but still very minor actor at this time.
Yeah.
Stage actor, but that's about it at this. Few films. Few unknown films. This is an unknown film, unfortunately, even though it's fucking fantastic.
Yeah.
So he tries to he fights the dragon and runs away because
it's a fucking dragon.
It can breathe fire, and I do not have the room to maneuver in here. I gotta get out to a different cavern. So the dragon follows him and sees that its children have been killed, so it gets really angry.
Yeah, definitely just gets to more and more pissed off.
Galen stabs it through the throat with the spear, and the spear breaks.
Yeah.
And now he has nothing, so he just kind of runs.
Yeah, all he's got is his shield.
Yeah, which is good for keeping the fire off you, but not so much good for killing the dragon. He is not Captain America, though he does do more than Red Brown Captain America.
I got him.
So he runs. The dragon attacks the village.
Yeah, it starts doing its flying around thing.
All the people in the village are converting to Christianity to fight the dragon.
Yeah.
Galen sees the lake of fire and figures out Ulrich's instructions.
Yeah, he basically figures out he has to go back to the Dragonslayer and throw the ashes in the lake in which he first fought the dragon.
It resurrects Ulrich as some kind of Final Fantasy looking white wizard.
He does look like a fucking main wizard in Final Fantasy.
Looks like he looks like one of the council guys from the bad Final Fantasy ones.
Yeah.
From 13.
Yeah, I got you. Don't worry.
Well, because there are a lot of bad Final Fantasies.
Got him. Ulrich's like, don't worry, dude. I got this.
So he stands on a mountain.
Yeah, he just stands there and he's like, fucking come at me, dude.
Wind and rain and lightning at the dragon.
Yeah, he tells him to break the crystal at the moment or some shit.
And so Vermithrax grabs Ulrich, flies off with him, and then Peter McNichol smashes the stone and Ulrich explodes.
It's my favorite part of the movie.
It kills the dragon.
I thought it was going to be some ray of light or some shit. No, he just fucking blows up.
Boom.
Just boom. Spectacular explosions.
It was
Dragon
glorious.
Gets fucked up. It's great. Falls into the sea or the river or the pond or whatever the fuck.
So Ulrich has slain the dragon. The villagers claim God did it. The king claims he did it.
Yeah, he stabs a sword in it. It's like, oh, look at that. The king killed the dragon. And everyone's just like, okay.
And then Ulrich and Valerian are just walking away with their packs. And it's like, I know what you're thinking. I bet you wish you'd kept the magic stone. No.
Just wish we had a horse.
Wish we had a horse. And then a horse shows up. And it's either, there are two ways to read this. It's either A, because it's the same color horse that he escapes on from the castle.
That's the same horse?
It might be. Or
Okay.
2, it's a reincarnation of Ulrich.
I thought it, like, just from the ending alone, I thought it was the second one. But
And then
I
he
guess
laughs
it can go either
and the
way.
movie's over.
Yeah, they just ride off and, credits roll.
And I love this film. It's great.
Yeah, like that. I've been thinking about like that. The whole fighting sequence with the dragon. That part where he's on top of him and they have like that shot of the dragon like flailing around and stuff. That looks really good.
Yeah, it's amazing effects for this in this
Yeah,
movie.
it's incredible. I'm kind of sad no one really talks about this movie.
I mean, if I'm going to watch a dragon film, it's going to be Dragonheart.
Sure, but
just-
you know,
It's the first one.
Yeah,
I don't touch the sequels.
no. But this is still really good.
Yeah, I liked it.
Yeah, I enjoyed it quite a bit. It was fun.
Yeah.
It was just a fun time.
I think the rating that it has on IMDb is unfair, personally.
What does it have?
It has, I think it's 6.7.
Oh, it's at least a 7.5.
For me, this is at least 7.7 for me.
Yeah.
Like,
It's a pretty good movie. It's a bit long, like we said in the beginning. It is a bit long, but it's fine.
and the world's not quite as interesting and fleshed out as, say, Krull.
Yeah.
But
It is just typical, villages and dragons and stuff, but it's fine.
And hey, it's so refreshing to see an 80s fantasy film that's not just a ripoff of Conan.
It's just not Conan.
Because there's so many, even really good ones, that are just Conan.
Yeah. This was good. I like this one.
Anyway, next week, we have a film I don't really know how to explain.
Oh boy, that's good.
Suffice to say, it is based on a Dark Horse comic
Okay.
about a doctor who murders people.
Oh shit.
So, I've been Merrick D'Amato,
I have been the miniature of Mats.
and we'll see you next time.
We'll see you next time, guys.
Ciao.
Ciao.